is heavy, man. You're trying to pick that thing up.
The role should have been reversed, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I said I had to go get the trophy. I had to put it in the trunk. I had to tell him which way to go, and he went the wrong way.
I love the look. In fact, it is getting a little cooler here.
The wind is definitely picking up. That's going to be a major factor. These drivers coming off of turn 4 down this front straightaway.
What they haven't had here all weekend, they've had a tailwind down the back, which pushes you into turn 3. Today they got a headwind.
Okay.
So that's really going to buff these cars around going down the back.
Nice to see the senior baby drivers. You can take your shades off now. I'm amazed, too, every time we come here, how calm and cool the drivers are before they go in the car and 200 miles an hour with another 35 or 40 other drivers. Usually athletes, before they perform, they're not bothered by media, fans, people around them asking the questions, even sponsors. Drivers seem to enjoy it before their greatest moment. So 0 to 60 in the driver lot today. I caught up with one of the drivers, Joey Logano. This is the morning of the biggest race of the year. How are the nerves? You're this close to starting.
I'm pretty relaxed. You know, it's it's one of those things that you haven't raced in, a few months, so you kind of want to get back in the flow of things.
Yeah, you won this 3 years ago. Is that front and center in your mind, or is it a distant memory?
No, I remember exactly what it was like. That's what makes me want to win even more.
Is there somebody you don't want next to you towards the finish?
I don't care. I don't want to.
As long as you finish
I just want to be ahead. I don't care who's behind me at that point.
Right. Another life-changing moment. Your wife, Brenda, first child coming in this year.
That was life-changing.
That was life-changing. But
it was way more than the Daytona 500.
How did you announce the gender of that baby?
Oh, we did a great burnout with a Mustang GT350, right? I mean, why not?
Now, what's the first car you ever drove?
My first car I ever drove, actually, I had a Honda Civic, and my dad got it from the junkyard, and I was like 7 years old, and he taught me how to drive a stick shift.
At 7?
Yes, and he put some blocks on the pedals, and I would drive the thing around the garbage yard a lot, and I never hit anything with it, which was great. Probably the only car I've never hit anything with.
That's changed over the years, right?
Yeah.
I know in a few minutes you're going to be going 200 miles an hour. Thanks for going 0 to 60 with us.
There we go.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks, Joey. And at age 27, Kevin Harvick called Joey Logano a tweener. As we look at the ages, look at the 3 players here. We have 40 drivers in the race. 16 have less than 100 starts. 14 of the drivers between 100 and 400 starts. And then 10 have 400 starts or more. So there's a lot of 20-year-olds, a lot of youth injected into the sport. What impact does it have on a race like the Daytona 500?
Well, first of all, notice what made that happen. A lot of top drivers like Dale Earnhardt Jr., Carl Edwards, myself, Tony Stewart,
Matt Kenseth
stepping away. And what does that do? That opens up the opportunity in the seat in a top-notch race team and race car for these young guys who have the talent. Now they have the opportunity.
Yeah, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I've been here for this the second transition I've seen, where we went from established stars to some unknowns. Those unknowns became established stars. They left, and then here come another group. It's about a 10-year cycle. About every 10 or 12, 15 years, we have a cycle like this, where some of the older drivers retire, and here comes a bunch of new guys, and it's it's their time. If they're good, if they're smart, they'll capitalize on this opportunity.
And you said they have the opportunity. Real quick, Jeff, why or how are they more prepared at such a young age for such a big stage?
Well, because these days kids have so much more at their disposal to get behind the wheel of, whether it be iRacing, whether it be a quarter midget or a go-kart. They're so much better prepared because there's so many different levels of racing to help teach them how to compete against the best in the world here at Daytona at the famed 2.5-mile speedway in the draft.
Technology. They embrace technology. We kind of ran from it because it scared us. These kids embrace it, and they learn from it, and they apply it.
Yeah, Joey in a car driving a Honda Civic stick shift at age 7. That kind of wowed me. We'll see how he does today. Michael's won this race, the Daytona 500, twice, but he enjoys the grid walk here just as much. Michael, where are you? I know you're hanging out in the crowd somewhere.
Yeah, I'm down here on pit road. I've caught up with Tyron Woodley, UFC champion. Answer this question. How many seconds do you estimate it would take to tie me into a pretzel?
In a pretzel? How many seconds is it going to take to get out the pit? About 12 seconds.
About 12 seconds.
Ah, I don't want that. Kurt, I wanted to tell you how much I've enjoyed your appreciation, your respect for being the champion of this great event. Thank you for that, and can you become a two-time champion today?
Thank you. It's been a tremendous 364 days of being a Daytona 500 champ, and the best part now, it's about today. Teamwork, focus, and determination. With my new crew chief, Billy Scott, it's time for the Monster Energy Ford to win again.
Love it. Hi, guys. Hi, girls. Hey, Billy. Hey, Kyle Busch, my brother Darrell Waltrip picked you to win today's Daytona 500. It's got to be quite an honor.
It certainly is. I hope he's right, and I'm looking forward to taking this M&M's Toyota Camry to the front and hopefully being able to win this thing.
Everything I saw yesterday in that Xfinity race reminded me of you, making awesome, bold, crazy moves. Is that what today's going to look like?
Probably. I would bet so. Those cars look like they're glued to the track a little bit better than these ones are. It's going to be a handful today, but it's going to be an exciting one to watch.
Well, the car's beautiful. I can't wait to watch you. You've got mad restrictor plate skills.
Oh, thank you very much. I hope to use those today to get to victory lane.
Let's see who else we can find. Who's behind me? Hi, guys. A bunch of Toyota folks. Appreciate you being here, being a part of NASCAR. Man, Jake, I'm going to tell you, the sea of people down here on pit road today is more than I've ever seen before. Luckily, my buddy Clint Boyer has made it. Hey, Clint, are you ready for the Daytona 500? I know you love this race.
It's more work right now than the actual race, but, man, this is it. This is the big one. This is the granddaddy of them all. We're all here to put on a show for all these fans, and can't wait to get out there. This Rush Truck's in his car. Boy, it look good in victory lane, huh?
It looks awesome. Tell me how much your appreciation for this event has grown over the years.
Yeah, that's just it. Every year you come back, it's, you know it more than anybody. You got to do it more than about anybody. So every year you just get more and more excited to get out there and get it done. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of eyes on this race, and it's for a good reason. It's a Daytona 500.
Cars look like they're hopping around. You're good at a loose car.
Yeah, that's right. Now go on.
Hey, Ricky, my hero from Thursday. More moves than it. You had moves like Jagger. What's today going to look like?
I hope some more of the same. End up close to the front like we did in that duel. Start ninth, and I want to stay up front all day and put this fast on forward in victory lane.
So it's a Daytona 500, but there's stage points available. Charged from the beginning?
Yeah, I need all the points I can get.
Love his attitude. Here's Eric Jones. He's won a lot of races in the Xfinity, the trucks. Eric, it's the grid walk. Michael Waltrip here. My brother thinks you're going to have a breakout season. I think I said that first, and he agreed. How do you feel about the 500? This is a Daytona 500.
I'm pumped. You know, I don't know, I think I was more nervous for my first one, so the second one, it feels like I've been able to enjoy it more. So excited, man. Good starting spot. I'm ready to get rolling.
Well, soak it all in. We're having a good time. I'm going to go say hi to Bubba. He hadn't been busy this week. I don't think he's done a lot. Hey, Bubba, it's Michael Waltrip. I'm doing my grid walk. We're live on Fox. I just want to tell you it's been fun watching you this week and the way you drove your car in the duel and the way you've been able to take all these pictures. Every time I look up, you're on camera somewhere.
It's impressive. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I hope you got a good back of my head look there. That's good.
You have a great day today driving the King's car.
Appreciate that.
I'm really proud of the job you've done.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, I've got mad skills on the court.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see it.
All right, I'm going to send it back up to you. What about this scene? It's so crazy down here.
Yeah, and Bubba, one of the blossoming personalities amongst the young drivers. By the way, Jake, he referred to as Jake Jalabet, our producer. We shipped in from Cincinnati. All right, real quick, we've been talking drivers. Give me your pick.
Well, I like Eric Jones, and rehearsal's over. It's showtime, guys. It's showtime.
I thought this was showtime.
Number 9, it's going to be an Elliott again in that